After 2 years of lockdown, the Katraj Rajiv Gandhi Zoo has finally reopened for the public. And as you can see, the tremendous response has been there. It is very overwhelming. It is said that more than 16,000 people are visiting the zoo on a daily basis, and there have been made many developments in the zoo. New animals have been brought, like the giant squirrel, spotted cat, leopard, etc. And let's see what the response of the people is and how they are feeling about the reopening of the zoo.
नहीं, इसके पहले भी बहुत बार आए। हम पुणे की एनआईसी के बहुत बार आते हैं यहाँ पे इंजॉय करने के लिए। सब हमारे छोटे भाई बहन हैं, तो इनको यहाँ पे घुमाने के लिए। अभी तो हमने तो अभी जस्ट आए हैं, तो वी आर जस्ट स्टार्टिंग। अभी हम अंदर ओके। सो आपको एक्साइटमेंट थी बहुत ज़्यादा। इन सब हमको तो है ही, हम बहुत बार आ गए।
तो आप ये पहली बार जू में आई हैं लॉकडाउन के बाद, या फिर ये फर्स्ट?
पहली बार आई हूँ।
अच्छा।
हाँ,
और आप पूरी फैमिली के साथ आई हैं?
फैमिली आए सब।
आपको कुछ चेंजेस लग रहे हैं क्या यहाँ पे?
चेंजेस तो नहीं अभी कुछ लग रहा, क्योंकि कुछ एनिमल थे, प्राणी थे उधर, वो कम हो गया अभी ज़रा। हाँ, बहुत साल के बाद आए ना हम लोग।
तो यहाँ पे आपका एक्सपीरियंस कैसा था 2 साल बाद जू आने का?
अच्छा लग रहा ना, अभी बच्चों को लेके आए तो हम लोग घूमने का नहीं, कुछ नहीं, घर में बैठने का। अभी बाहर आए तो अच्छा लग रहा है।
आपके बच्चों को क्या पसंद आया पर्टिकुलर, कुछ एक ऐसी चीज़ है?
अभी उनको टाइगर देखने का, वो पसंद आएगा उनको। अभी
मुझे टाइगर पूछे, मुझे लेना है।
टाइगर पसंद आया।
जू अभी 2 साल बाद खुला है, तो आप पहले यहाँ पे आ चुके थे?
Yes, 3-4 times.
अच्छा, व्हाट्स योर फेवरेट थिंग अबाउट दिस जू?
Actually, it's a leopard den.
आप ये जू में पहली बार आए हैं?
इससे पहली बार भी आए थे, लेकिन बच्चों को लेके पहली बार आया हूँ।
अच्छा, तो आपको यहाँ ऐसी बातें हो रही थी कि ज़ू में बहुत सारे नए एनिमल्स लाए जाएंगे और बहुत डेवलपमेंट किया जाएगा, तो आपको कुछ फ़र्क दिख रहा है क्या यहाँ?
अभी तक तो नहीं, लेकिन हो सकता है कि कुछ समय बाद आएंगे।
अच्छा, और आपको आपके और बच्चों को सबसे ज़्यादा क्या पसंद आया यहाँ पे?
यहाँ पर तो लेपर्ड्स और टाइगर, लायन, ये सबसे ज़्यादा पसंद आया उन लोगों को।
जैसे ये जू 2 साल बाद खुला है, तो आपकी क्या क्या एक्सपेक्टेशंस हैं यहाँ देखने के लिए?
वैसे तो अभी खुला है, तो थोड़ा ग्रीनरी अभी मेंटेन नहीं किया है उन्होंने, तो वो होना चाहिए। थोड़ा शेड रखना चाहिए ज़्यादा, और क्लीनलीनेस पे अभी थोड़ा ध्यान कम है, तो ये होना चाहिए। बाकी तो है ही, अच्छा ही है वैसे।
सो यहाँ पे आप किस चीज़ की देखभाल करते हैं?
इधर हम अपना रान मांजर रहता है, जंगल कैट, उस चीज़ के में ये करता है।
और ये ज़ू 2 साल बाद खुला है, तो पिछले 7 दिन से कितनी ज़्यादा भीड़ है और कितने लोग आते हैं?
बहुत लोग आते हैं अभी, बहुत 2 साल कोरोना में गए, उसके बाद बहुत लोग इधर देखने को आते हैं।
What are the developments and what kind of in the 2 years of lockdown, what new development have been made in the zoo and what new animals have been
Yes,
arranged?
since the zoo was closed for 2 years due to COVID pandemic, our developmental activities were going on inside, and accordingly, as per the plan, we phased out 4 enclosures in the first and second phase of the master plan, and accordingly, we constructed the enclosure for jungle cat, leopard cat, rusty spotted cat, and Indian giant squirrel. Those enclosures are now completed, and we have released the animal in the 3 enclosures. In the fourth, we do not have a species, namely rusty spotted cat. It will take some time to have a species to be included in the collection plan and to be open for the public exhibition.
Okay. And so, what was the response of people when the zoo opened?
Response is tremendous. On the very first day, on the 20th of March, we received the footfall of more than 16,000 people, including adults, children, and foreigners. And the response is constantly increasing. On the very next Sunday, the footfall was more than 16,000 people.
And so, which particular spot do people visit the most?
See, the mostly likely species by any visitor is tiger, elephant, then reptile section. And now as these facilities we have recently developed, the people they are spending their time as jungle cat, leopard cat, and Indian giant squirrel also.
Okay. And so, for entire 2 years, the zoo was closed for the public.
Yes.
So what happened, because the animal needed regular caretaking?
Mhm.
So what happened about the caretakers and all the
No,
workers?
that was constantly going on. Not for a single day. There could be a rest for any staffers, right from keepers, shelter keepers, livestock supervisor, doctors, and including me. Our activities were going on inside. We were taking the utmost care of animals, their upkeep, health care, it was our top priority, and accordingly, as per the standard guidance of Central Zoo Authority, the work was going on.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so for like 2 years, the economic situation was not good because people were not coming. So
Yeah.
how were the funds arranged?
No, the PMC has made adequate arrangement for the budget, right? For the feeding of animal, the developmental activities, maintenance within the zoo. We didn't suffer at all. The budgetary allocation wasn't been curtailed by the PMC even due to this COVID pandemic. The zoo was closed and we totally remain off the revenue from the visitor footfall. There wasn't a problem at all.
Yes, and if you would like to give any message or something, if you would say anything.
See, the zoo now recently we have opened 10 days back. The zoo has been opened for the visitors, and the response of the visitors are so tremendous. I will say even now in abroad countries like China and Korea, the cases of new COVID variants that are increasing. So even here onwards, we must have to take precautions. So that would be the message for me from the visitors, and accordingly, everyone should follow the COVID appropriate behavior. We shouldn't let our guards down.
As we saw before, the people are really very excited to see the new developments that have been made in the zoo, and they feel like after 2 years it was really worth it to visit the zoo. As the director of the zoo, Dr. Rajkumar Jadhav just said, although the response has been really overwhelming, but we should not forget that the COVID situation is still going on. So we should take equal measures such as wearing masks and sanitizing our hands so that we'll all be safe.